What's going on, everybody? You know who it is. Yeah, we got another box set today. We got Sakura Wars 4, from what I can read on the top. Now, this is going to be another long intro because it's just a lot of photos, and yeah, I will allow enough time for looking at the box. This box has a whole lot of weight to it. It's just very hefty. It looks a whole lot lighter than it looks. And that is because on the inside there are these little metal keychain pieces. These little, I don't know, they're put together with this plastic holder jammy. And it's really easy for them to get dislodged. And I kind of don't care if they do become dislodged, because as long as they all stay together within the box, that's cool. I can always kind of line them up for pictures, but this will be the only time I ever do that. Comes with a little lanyard jammy. The game itself, I'm hoping that my photos line up with what I'm saying. That's why I'm just kind of being dry right now. The game itself, it's cool. I'm a little bit confused about the back disc because it says Sakura Wars 3. And the manual for the front half of the disc of the the set or whatever, it's just a bunch of pictures of anime faces and stuff, and I don't really see the point of showing off the pictures. There's a Sakura Wars or Sakura Tyson console that you can get, a Dreamcast, and it's just a pink console with all those people's faces, the anime faces. And let me tell you, I'm not willing to spend $250, $300 for that, or a Regulation 7 console, just because I'm already set with my Dreamcast stuff, and I don't really see the point of getting a really expensive set just for the color. I understand it from a certain level, but yeah, I don't know. This is Sakura Wars 4. I'm not familiar with the series. I have no idea what it's about. I don't know. Is it an RPG? Looks kind of like it could be. Is it a visual novel? I don't know. It looks a little bit more glorified than that. There is a Sakura Tyson. We already covered the Sakura Tyson, Hanagumi Tyson Columns game. Now that game is tied in somehow with the Sakura series. I don't know. But I don't know. I think that I'm probably going to be more of a fan of that game. But like I'm saying, I'm not familiar with Sakura Wars. I don't know what it's about necessarily. And there was another point I was going to make, but I forgot. And that's okay, because I can play the game and probably rehash what I forgot to say. I typically do that. Yeah, I'm confused about the third disc because it's... the second disc, because it says Sakura Wars 3. I hope they didn't mess up and send me the wrong game, or somebody sold me the wrong half of the game, because that's always irritating and frustrating. But this is Sakura Wars 4, and it's an anime, because I was looking up, I think that I was looking up some games, and a DVD popped up of a Sakura DVD, and like typically a lot of these animes have games that correspond with them, and the Dreamcast has a lot of anime games, and it definitely looks impressive. I can tell that they put a lot of effort, at least transferring the anime image into GD-ROM format. So that's basically what you're seeing right here. And the set is cool. I got it because it was relatively cheap. I got it for like $30 range and stuff. You can find a lot of these cool, like Mizurio was really cheap. This is going to be an intensely long game. Long video, I mean, and I'm just talking. I was wanting to talk about different aspects of kind of where I'm at right now with my channel, and I don't know. Let's look into this game, and we can talk about different things when we're playing the game. Yeah, alright, cool. Sakura Wars 4. Yeah, that music sounds somewhat familiar. I think I might have seen videos online. I want to say I might have played a ROM of this before, but no. Maybe it's the same music from the Hanagumi Tyson Columns game. Alright, let's look into Sakura Wars. Caution. I'm guessing it's saying lights and strobing lights are going to cause you epilepsy. Typically, messages like that mean that. I don't know, caution. Caution me. It's just asking if you want to save and, you know, what memory blocks or whatever. Okay, alright, come on. Alright, got past that. Got past that hurdle. Okay. Don't know what I just clicked on. Yeah, I was just trying to talk about, you know, I don't know, the state of affairs of my channel. I got a, you know, whole lot of videos in my future to do, and I don't know, I'm kind of on a roll, or I have been, and right now I want to do more with my life. I want to just get into different stuff right now, and I'm not gonna quit making these videos, but my passion for doing this is kind of dampened. I don't know, I'm not going for views or anything like that, but I don't know, I get kind of upset when, you know, my views are low, you know, typically, and some of the videos that I make that I put more effort in gets very low view count, and some of the videos that I make that I don't really put much effort in get more attention, and I think it's very ironic. This cinematic looks cool. Music is pretty cool. It reminds me of like Gigawing or something. This looks like an RPG. Is this an RPG? Yeah, every time I put my remote on this little table, it makes the video wobble, so I'm going to try not to use that table. My controller is just vibrating. I have a Sakura Tyson or a Sakura Wars controller that's pink, and I probably should have plugged it in, but I don't care that much. This makes me think of Evolution, or Elemental Gimmick Gear. I always talk about the games that I've already reviewed. I always reference those. So we got robots and trains. So far I'm digging it. I just doubt that the gameplay is going to be anything good. I don't know. What is up with the Sakura games? Sakura is a tree or a flower, right? Kind of like Shenmue is a tree or a flower. I don't know, I was thinking about how like SH kind of goes next to SE in alphabetical order, so there's video games on your shelf it's like Sega Bass Fishing or like Sega Tetris, and it's like right next to Shenmue. And there's just a crazy amount of games in the S category. There's so many good S games. There's Sonic Adventure, the Sega games like I'm talking about, Soul Calibur, Super Magnetic Neo. When you're looking at the lists of Dreamcast games, there's just a ton of S games. More S games than anything, really. Very little Q. There's Qbert, and there's Quake 3. I don't have my list out right now. It sounds like I do, but I don't. She's only giving you the time of day because you're one of those robot guys and she thinks that you got money. She wouldn't talk to you otherwise. She looks like a clown. I was thinking about how women look like clowns nowadays, how they have the, you know, the feminist hair. I've seen some girls with some red hair and like wearing like really loud looking clothing, and I was just thinking out loud about how like there's a clown deficit where there's this vacuum where we're demonizing clowns, but women are kind of filling the clown role more. If you think about it, it's crazy and it makes sense. It's funny, but it's also sad at the same time because there's like this clown pit that they're falling into like lemmings. Women are the new clowns, or feminist, or whatever they're doing, because they want attention. Clowns want attention. Women want attention. We're demonizing clowns. Women demonize men, but they don't realize like things that are right in front of them. You know what I mean? They might as well carry gigantic horns and clown shoes, but they're like right at the cusp of being a clown. You know what I mean? Like it's like they're flirting with the idea of being a clown. And I'm not trying to be funny. This is an actual thought that came through my head the other day. She a girl that wants to be a boy. Got that little boy haircut. She might as well cut the whole thing off. That's another trend. Women cutting their hair off completely. Trying to be men or whatever. My dog has freckles. She looks like, well, I was about to say diarrhea, but here I am talking about women. In their hypergamy. Let's do a choice. Let's pick the third option. She looks very concerned. Yeah, I'm in the process of trying to purify myself. I'm trying to raise my vibrations, and the universe is doing everything it can to try to bring me down to their vibration, like other people. I don't know why, but I'm surrounded by low vibration people. I want to be around higher vibration people, and I want to be around people who are of my same vibration, but where are you guys? Where are the high vibration people? I don't know, I've just been doing a whole lot of thinking about my soul's path, and, you know, everything is how you conduct yourself, and I don't know, you try to be a good example to people, but it's just draining your own energy, and, you know, you gotta insulate yourself and everything. It looks like this robot is insulating himself in that armor. Are those cameras in the front of the thing? Are Sakuras the robots or something? Okay, I am doing more talking than I am playing. Let me just tap that A button just to see what happens here, because this has the visual novel feel. Is this kind of an experience where there are action moments? Is this a visual novel but with added flair to it? It's kind of a story-driven thing. It's supposed to suck you in, right? I'm getting that vibe. I have no idea. There's a whole lot of vibrating going on with my Pelican Rumble Pack, which is probably the... well, it's actually Performance Rumble Pack, but it's one of the best force feedback Rumble Packs out there, the Performance one. Very good rumble with performance. Probably the heaviest rumble. There are some Rumble Packs that are very light, and it's like, what are you doing? What is wrong with her nose? It's like her nose got cut off and it's just like a nostril diggle. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Hey. So if you want a cool little gift set, get this game. Those little keychains, I don't see anybody actually using them. I'm sure that there are people who have used them and they've had those keychains. They probably still have them or something. But it's really bugging me about these girls' noses. It's like a shadow effect, but it's not coming across as good. Okay, is anything gonna start to happen? Yeah, you know, I feel like I'm caught in traffic, and I'm like, are you gonna start to think about making a left turn, even though you've been at the stoplight and you've been free to go for the last 3 minutes? You know, any day now, you know. Traffic is so stressful. Driving. Oh, here we go. Oh, something. It wouldn't let you play, though. Things are switching up, though. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Bow tie. It's bow tie time. Bojangles. They sound like ducks. They sound like lamb. Now, he's got motives. Ulterior motives with his little sake cup. It's like thimble size. You know he puts tangerine juice in there. Their noses, man. So this is pretty much a visual novel. It's a glorified, done-up visual novel. Okay, so I can look at people. This guy who looks funny, let's see what's up with him. I don't know if that did anything. Are you supposed to pick people? Here, let's pick this little girl right here. Are you profiling people? Like you're a detective and it's like, you need to spy on people, so, you know, hey, you know. Man, there's like all kinds of vibration for no reason. Like somebody was just walking, somebody entered the room and my rumble pack is just going crazy. My rumble pack was going crazy like it was an obese woman, and then this little frail thing pops in, not knowing how to be. She needs proper guidance in her life. She needs to ignore the influences of the outside world and follow a spiritual path. She needs a mentor. She doesn't know how to be, man. She's like playing with her hair and stuff. Being all materialistic. Trying to be all hypergamous. Trying to find a man that's already well established as opposed to bringing up a good man. Yeah, I'm always critiquing women in general. And, you know, hypergamy is a real problem. And I think that anime and portrayals of women are really kind of disastrous for the mental psyche of men, because men have these ideas about women that are being portrayed by the media that is absolutely wrong. Like these TV shows showing women as being like caring and whatever. Real women don't care. They're more selfish than anything. Am I going to be able to... I'm not controlling this. This is the computer doing this. I'm really wondering, am I able to control the game at some point? Because that would be amazing. Why is she flirting with that guy? This is how you sell games. You add a sexual aspect, right? And it's totally messing with people's internal worlds, because men are going to believe that there are women like this in the world, when that's a big old lie. It's a lie. I sound like I'm bitter or something. I'm more in the acceptance phase of the red pill, because I've experienced the red pill rage before. Okay. Now I feel like if you leave a woman in a room by herself, like she's like, where are all the people? Where are all the people that I can have victimhood consciousness with, you know? I am really venting hardcore right now. Are these CDs? Are these like music CDs? Is it like Shenmue? I bet you it's not like Shenmue. Shenmue's a better game, guys. Okay, are we ready to call the shots? I think so. Okay, this is Sakura Wars 4. And this is my first Sakura Wars game that I am able to play. And it's just another visual novel. I gave one of the most recent visual novels a 4.5. This one has better production values. It has very decent animatics. The colors are great and everything. The anime style is not disgusting. It's just very palatable. The weird noses is kind of what throws me off, but that's a minor gripe. Each one of these games has its own little style, right? And yeah, this is Sakura Wars 4. I'm not really sure what to think about it, but I'll give it a 5. Give it a 5. I'll give the set a 7. I gave another set another 7, but I don't know. It's kind of just taking up space. You know, I think these sets are really cool to have, but you know, I don't know. I'm not proud. Like I've explained myself before. I'm not really proud of having these games, but I'm a Sega fan. I love Dreamcast, man. I'm the Dreamcast guy, you know? I'm not Dreamcast guy, but I'm Dreamcast 84. And yeah. Okay, we're giving this game a 5, the set a 7. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. It was the butler. The butler did it.